All right, what's going on, everybody? Gonna do a quick recap. I'm gonna start with Friday's trade since I haven't done a video for that yet. So the first trade on Friday was MMEDF, 52 week. I mean, we're looking at the yearly here on the left side. Had this nice channel after it made this high at 5, and was just breaking out of the channel. So I was just buying that first green day, well, technically second green day, out of the breaking out of the channel. Bought it here at 355 into the close, and I got a really nice close, and had a washout this next morning, and it was dipping into support. So there's a lot of support here at 350. Yeah, I want to say 350 is where I really found it as support. So when it dipped, it broke through 350, but it held 345, and that was my second support level that I was kind of watching as it was dipping in the morning. And I had my stop here at 350, and I would have, yeah, right here at 350, I would have stopped out, and I brought my stop down to 340 to give this a little wiggle room because I knew I had a lot of support here, and I wanted to give it to see where it was going to bottom out at. For one, I don't like to sell into panic, into weakness like that. So you always kind of want to sell into the bounce. A lot of times you end up selling into the panic, and it ends up being the dead bottom, and then it bounces and you're all pissed. So that's happened to me a million times. So I decided not to sell into this panic. Saw the support levels, added, and then I was only carrying small size. Then the next day I had more money in my account, so I was able to add into these dips here. And then I sold it. My target was 390, and when it was chopping around here in the 380s, I decided to just take it. It was 8%, and I just decided to take my single. I was happy with it. So then the second trade was this bad boy, OZSC. Goddamn. Okay, so really nice 52-week breakout. Pretty sure it's 52-week breakout. It's not a 52-week breakout, but a multi-month breakout. I was watching it on Friday, holding up really nice. So I took some shares on this little dip here when it held high of day, just a starter, in case this just decided to break out, and it didn't break out. And so I had some more shares sitting here at 75, and that's where I got all of my position filled, and it ended up washing all the way down to 65. I ended up stopping out at 70, or at 7, sorry. It wiped out all my gains from MMEDF. It just really killed my day, and I thought the 7.5 would be support in here if it did dip, but I guess it just needed to dip more. So yeah, I had this nasty dip. I stopped out, took the loss, and if I would have been a little bit more patient, I really didn't see this big of a dip coming. I was thinking 70 was where I was really looking at, because that's where VWAP was. I didn't really think it would dip all the way that far. I had an order sitting here at 75, and I ended up getting filled on this dip, and just had to eat it at 70. Yeah, took a bigger loss than I wanted, and stopped out at 60, bottomed out at 65, got a nice bounce into the close, and then to wake up, this morning and see this, it's just wow. And then I stopped watching it. It's really nice ABCD pattern here, and in this push, really predictable move here. It's a beautiful chart. So then that was Friday. So, and then today, I was watching a listed stock. Let me look really quick. My memory is terrible. Let me see. Archon. Jesus. Sorry for that. All right, Archon. It was just a breakout over 3, and just a gap. I played it as a breakout and a gap and card reversal. I didn't play it. I really tried to here in the morning, but I was just shitty service and my order just would not go through. And so it kind of sucked, but moving on. So breakouts 3 had this high here of 319, 317, 318-ish, and failed to break down in the morning. Got this little dip. We got the little dip here in the morning, spiked up towards high, came down, held 3, made a higher low, and then we ripped through high of day. I mean, we'll pre-market high. And so I was trying to get in at 305 here when it made this higher low. Couldn't get filled, and we got the pre-market break. And we even got this dip that ended up holding the pre-market break, and then we got the rip. So quick single. It's a low float. I don't think there was any news, but yeah, just nice solid gap and crap reversal is really how I looked at it. Just a little dip in the morning, higher lows, failure to break down, pre-market break, shorts get squeezed, and you get that move there. It was really nice. So it wasn't super ideal. The bid and ask the spread was a little nasty, but yeah, just held the levels really nicely. It ended up working out, so it was pretty good. The other one for today that I am in overnight is FORW. There was quite a few breakouts today that I was watching, so it was really hard to kind of. I only had like $1,000 to trade with today, so it was really hard. I just kind of pick and choose one, and this is the first one that kind of dipped. The way I was kind of waiting for it to. I got in at 17.2, ended up getting filled at 17.2. I had my order sitting at 17. Dipped, held 16.5, and then just created a channel here between 17.5 and 18. Pretty decent little close. Held trend really nicely. So, and it's just kind of hanging right there at the breakout level. I'm hoping for a gap up tomorrow. Selling towards the high of day. Just take my single, you know. I don't want to get greedy, and then I'll have more money to trade with for tomorrow. So hopefully just take this single, and then hopefully play maybe a gap and crab reversal in the morning, and then an OTC first green day for power hour. So yeah, that's basically all I've got. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, have a good one.